The fans already picking up the cheer. USA!
This should be a great match, Craig, as the Patriot, who has really impressed people in this GWF Television Championship Tournament, is facing the current Georgia All-Star Wrestling Television Champion, Bad Boy Billy Black.
We will have 2 more semifinal matches, and then we go to the finals in that interesting situation with a coin flip to determine who gets the bye straight in to the championship match, while the other 2 men have a playoff round.
An interesting concept for a tournament there, Craig, because in essence we're going to have 3 finalists. We're going to have that playoff to determine which 2 of the 3, we're going to have the coin flip rather, to determine which 2 of the 3 should go into the final round, and somebody will get out of this thing going into a final round wrestling 1 less match. Very interesting, very innovative as part of the GWF Championship Committee.
Hip tosses by the Patriot, ready for action against Bad Boy Billy Black. Also on Supercard, we will see Makhan Singh against Chris Walker, Adrian Street against Buddy Landell. All 3 semifinals today. And at the end of the show, we will see the coin flip, the all-important coin flip, to determine who goes straight to the championship match. Cuts that you were talking about, grabbing a hold of the tights with Sean O'Brien there to break it up immediately before even trying a count of 1, 2, 3 with the shoulders of the Patriot to the mat.
Well, one of the tenets of the GWF's creed is that we're going to have competent officiating, and they certainly have throughout this tournament here on Supercard and throughout all of the great GWF events.
There goes the Patriot, misses with a shoulder block as Billy Black out of the way. Black goes to the boots now. The Patriot sent over the top rope. Billy Black just trying to get rid of the Patriot. Black goes up and hits the Patriot, sending him onto the stage. Billy Black punishing the Patriot, coming over the top. Now he goes once again to the top rope and comes down on top of the Patriot. We have never seen a man go flying like this in the Global Number 4. Billy Black trying to get the red, white, blue to stay down.
Unbelievable action on the part of Billy Black. We told you he's a very talented wrestler, but he takes those shortcuts. And the Patriot now struggling to get back into the ring as Billy Black, Billy Black is just unleashed on the red, white, and blue American, the Patriot.
The Patriot trying to get his bearings after punishment by Billy Black. Here comes Billy Black, who misses, goes over the top himself, and almost lands on one of the many members of the media at ringside. I guess that's why they've asked the ringside photographers, the still photographers, to stay back a little bit. The Patriot brings Billy Black in over the top. I guess turnabout is fair play. He went over the top in his own way and has to come back the same way.
Absolutely. Billy Black, big backdrop there by the Patriot. Billy Black now feeling the brunt of the Patriot's maneuvers. And there's one of those cheap shots. A little fist, and the Patriot having none of it.
The Patriot with a drop kick, sending Black scurrying. Will bring him in. There's a count of 1, but the foot on the rope by the man from the Badlands.
Patriot loves to end things in his wrestling matches with that Patriot missile from the top rope, and Billy Black could be ripe for the picking here.
Hey, but don't forget about that incredible-looking moonsault of the Bad Boy, Billy Black.
Part of that Japanese wrestling style Billy Black is so adept at, the moonsault, the Majwa-giri, the Enzua-giri. He can do all of the Japanese wrestling moves, which in Japan has made him one of the most favorite American wrestlers ever to come to the land of the rising sun. But he's wrestling in the United States against the ultimate American, the Patriot.
Look at those quick thrust kicks. Now going up to the second rope to take the kick to the side of the head of the Patriot. Now, going to try to take some of the air away from the man who hails from the sea to shining sea through small towns across America. Into the ropes goes the Patriot. Ducking under 2 clotheslines, and he gets him with a flying shoulder. Count of 1, count of 2, 3. The red, white, blue does it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and so proud of the American flag, Patriot!
Great match in the ring. Well, if we had a pose down here.
Well, we are.
Oh, my.
Look at those lateral obliques on Makhan Singh. Really impressive.
Isn't what the gut buster, the tummy sizer, or the easy glider?
Oh, good.
The abdominizer works on those lateral obliques.
Yeah, it certainly does, and apparently Makhan's made a couple of them.
He's broken more than that. There they tie up, collar and elbow tie up, and Conan Chris Walker pushes the man from Pakistan back towards the ropes. What a good-looking guy Chris Walker is, a fan of the ladies, no doubt about that.
He's spent a lot of time in that gymnasium back in Atlanta, probably everywhere he goes. He's on the road all the time with the Global Wrestling Federation. He's like we said before, all these athletes with GWF in Barcelona, Spain, in Tokyo, Japan, in Mexico City, Mexico, all over the world, all over the globe, if you will, Craig, wrestling for the GWF. So I imagine Chris has to really struggle to find the gym to work out in, one that can meet his lofty specifications. He can't just go into mom and pop's gym over on Beaufort Highway somewhere and drop in and lift a few weights. He's got to go in there with some real weight, some real equipment to keep that body up.
Well, I don't think a weight machine in the world could prepare you for this. Look as he powers out. Beautifully done by Conan Chris Walker, and Makhan Singh very upset at the fact that this man is just so powerful. He's used to just, he says, okay, you try it on me and I'll show you how to power out.
Makhan Singh can play mind games with you. He could be setting Walker up here. Walker with that full Nelson on him, and watch Singh, see if he can come out of this. He's having just a little trouble.
Well, I think he might be singing a different tune now. Yes, he puts his foot over the top rope, or excuse me, the middle rope. I don't think he can reach the top rope.
I don't think I want to be near him if he ever could reach the top rope. Good counter wrestling there by Makhan Singh, he said with tongue firmly in cheek. This is one of the great semifinal events here in the Global Wrestling Federation Television Championship Tournament. The winner of this match will advance to that three-man final, where we'll have the coin flip. So the winner of this match is going to wrestle again. We don't know who, or we don't know how many times. It could be once, it could be twice. Oh, boy.
Well, I'm surprised Chris Walker's arms could reach that far.
Absolutely.
He's got the hands interlocked.
Like wrapping your arms around a Volkswagen.
I was thinking more like a Volkswagen bus.
If he's a bus, I don't think anybody's steering him. Who is the boss? Where does he get his money? Who else is involved in this thing?
And what is the organization? You know, there seems to be some kind of alliance between Rip Rogers and Makhan Singh because they both talk about the boss. But with bringing together wrestlers like that, there's got to be not only a boss, but somebody who can organize this situation.
Absolutely.
Right now in this situation, Conan Chris Walker trying to stay away from the power of the big man from Pakistan, Makhan Singh. Singh sends Walker into the ropes and comes down with a clothesline. Walker and Singh have about the same sized arms, except one's a little bit more put together than the other one. I guess a little firmer, if you will.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, Singh has not had lunch, has not had dinner. Well, I take it back. Maybe he just wants an extra dessert as he tries to take it out of the forehead of Chris Walker. Walker.
Have a good look. Have a good look.
Well, we've had a good look, and we've seen about enough out of Makhan Singh, I'll tell you that. This man is just Looney Tunes personified. Singh with a boot.
And you can see that both men are starting to show the effects of a long match. They know what's at stake in this thing. The GWF Television Championship tournament final position. The winner goes to the finals. Will be one of 3. We'll then have a coin flip to determine who gets to buy into the actual finals.
Once again, somebody's sending them over the top rope, which is not a disqualification in the Global Wrestling Federation. Right into the ring post goes Conan Chris Walker. Now take a look at the steps.
Oh.
But as breaking the count, Makhan Singh gets back into the ring to break the count by Sean O'Brien.
Going in, I wouldn't have thought a headbutt from Makhan Singh would have hurt too much because it's obviously empty, but apparently he stuffed it full of something enough to drop the big fella back on the arena floor.
Singh now with Walker sends him into the side of the turnbuckle. Now to the other side, and I think he might have even missed the turnbuckle and got the coupling there.
Chris Walker really feeling the effects now as Makhan Singh starting to turn it up an extra notch to try to take Walker out of this tournament. You got to think right now, it looks like Makhan Singh is going to be one of the 3 finalists who will advance to the coin flip scenario, which will follow our next match.
And now Singh gets him set up for the Karachi. Nobody home! No crunch there, Walker. Walker says, I'm out of the way. Now it's time to get back singing again. Drop kick by Walker. Puts the big man down. Another drop kick by Conan Chris Walker. Singh picks up his turban. Singh hits him in the midsection, and now bringing the turban into the ring. Sean O'Brien says, you've got a count of 5 to break that.
He's trying to hang Walker.
Just giving him a necktie, I guess, wanting to make him a true Pakistani. And that's a disqualification. Chris Walker will win it, but may pay the price.
Now look at Adrian Street. This is highly, highly unorthodox. They don't teach you that kind of stuff in wrestling school, but it's worked for Adrian Street as he has had a very long, illustrious career as a wrestler. There's the old Royal Forest of Dean tongue sticking outer thing. Whatever you call that move, I don't know. I've never seen it before. Buddy Landell not knowing how to approach the exotic one, and a go-behind hammerlock by Street has Landell wrapped up. And look at the extra pressure Street is putting on by grabbing the chin. That's got to hurt that neck a lot more than the arm. And Street really rocking and rolling in there with the nature boy, as it were, Buddy Landell.
Well, the full Nelson chain wrestling moves in the snapmare, into the boot to the sternum. And Adrian Street is enjoying this. Buddy Landell perplexed.
You get the idea that Adrian Street doesn't do anything that he's not having a good time at. Even in there against Buddy Landell, he's smiling, he's dancing around, prancing around. Buddy Landell is just permanently mad at everybody. And he's pinned like that. Buddy Landell is a wily ring veteran. He's smart enough to know when to raise that shoulder and take just a little breather by counting those lights.
The winner of this match will go into the 3-way coin flip to determine the man who will go straight to the championship match. The other 2 men have to meet each other in a playoff to get that championship spot.
The other 2 men being the Patriot and Chris Walker. The Patriot, very impressive, working his way through the tournament. Chris Walker defeating Makhan Singh by disqualification earlier. He may go into that final coin flip scenario just a little bit less ready than the other ones because he was almost destroyed by Makhan Singh using that orange turban.
Buddy Landell feeling the wrath of exotic Adrian Street and says, hey, I don't need this. I'm just going to take a little respite here, but Adrian Street won't give him much of one.
Adrian Street not one to respect Buddy Landell, and that puts him in a strong majority of people. But here's Landell again. Watch your feet.
He gets it. Landell gets it. So he will go into the coin flip to determine